Annamaria Chen here for Corporate Profile, and today we're here at Popbar on the corner of Carmine and 6th Avenue in the always hip West Village of New York City. If you love popGelato, popSorbetto, yogurt on a stick, and you want to pick your own dips and toppings, then you've come to the right place. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then follow me because I'm going to take you on a tour and we're going to meet one of the co-founders of this trendy Italian shop that took frozen sweets, put them on a stick, and made a classic cool again. And make sure you stick around because we're going to find out what surprises they've been cooking up in the Pop Lab and find out why everybody has been buzzing about the hot chocolate on a stick. All right, we have Reuben BenJehuda here. He's one of the co-founders of Popbar. So Reuben, can you tell people who've never been here sort of what to expect and what they can find here?
Sure, we make a natural gelato product in-house and we make it on a stick. So you can actually not only eat it on a stick but customize it however you want with different toppings and dippings, so the choice is pretty much yours.
And what are the different flavors and ingredients and toppings that customers or popaholics, as you call them, can choose from?
Popaholics can choose from about 40 flavors. Usually we have 20 in the display at any time. About 3 dippings and 5-6 toppings. So you can virtually have a different one every day and not get tired of it.
What are some of the more unusual flavors that you offer here?
Unusual flavors, for example, in this month, which with Thanksgiving approaching, we have pumpkin pie. So if you want to try that, really unusual. In the summer, we go a bit crazy with like passion fruit and more exotic fruit flavors. So it really depends on the season. And then we have the classics such as, besides chocolate, vanilla, pistachio, obviously hazelnut, gianduja, which is an Italian flavor, half hazelnut, half chocolate. But pretty much everything we do is natural, and our popaholics trust us with what we put out.
And how did you come up with this idea, and why do you think it's become so popular? I mean, I know you're from Italy, which is sort of like the birthplace of gelato.
Yes. So my partner Daniel is actually from Europe as well. He had the idea of making amazing pops, handmade pops, and myself being from Italy, I said, let's try to make gelato on a stick. So that's how it started, and a few years later, here we are.
And I've sort of seen that the fashion crowd has really embraced Popbar. Alexander Wang did a custom order for his Fashion Week after party, and I know your business is all about customization. You customize your own bars. So how can people customize a Popbar order for their special events?
Well, obviously they have to contact us, and we say 99% everything is possible. We obviously check that we only use natural ingredients, and then we try to match colors. We can even stamp the stick with their logo if they want. But usually, especially for fashion houses and that they have different collections, different colors, we customize the color. We can dip, half dip, drizzle chocolate. So we have our ways of making their event unique.
Now I sort of love that everything is made here on the premises. It really has a gourmet, handmade element to it. Without giving away any secrets, what goes into making a Popbar?
We always say a lot of real fruit, which we get delivered almost on a daily basis. Fresh milk, a lot of passion, and a few secret ingredients.
All right, great. Well, let's get to it. Let's go make a
Popbar.
Let's do it.
So, Annamaria, we have a few choices for you today. I would advise you go for a gelato since it's your first one.
Okay.
We have coffee, we have pumpkin pie, which is basically a seasonal item. We have vanilla, we have hazelnut, we have chocolate, we have pistachio, which is one of your favorites. And then after you choose, I'm going to ask you what dippings and toppings you would like.
Okay, great. Well, I think I'm going to go classic on this one. I'm going to try the vanilla popGelato bar.
Perfect. You have a choice of hazelnut, pistachio, coconut, or almond. And actually, we probably have also chocolate sprinkles in the back.
Ooh.
And on top of that, I'll ask you what chocolate dip you want. So first, choose a topping.
I think I'm going to go with dipped in chocolate with chocolate sprinkles. Do you think that's a good choice?
It's a good choice.
All right, this is where the magic happens.
So Annamaria, I'm going to take your vanilla pop. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some chocolate sprinkles on it.
Oh, it just sticks right on there?
It does. And then I'm going to ask you if you want dark milk or white chocolate.
What do you recommend?
I recommend dark chocolate,
Okay.
one of my favorites. You want it half dip, maybe?
Yeah, let's do a half dip.
Let's do a half dip.
Gotta love seeing
you
a
go.
hands-on owner. Does
So
it sort of freeze right there on the pop?
Exactly, we have a special chocolate that kind of, within 5 seconds usually freezes on top. So this is your creation.
Wow.
I'm sure it's not the last one.
Yeah.
So enjoy it.
Definitely not the last. All right, first bite. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on this. Absolutely delicious. This is amazing.
Right?
So good. Do you guys want a bite? All right, so I found 2 popaholics here, and I'd love to know, what did you guys order? How did you customize your bars?
I was a little bit boring. I went for passion fruit with just dark chocolate.
But I went for the strawberry sorbetto with dark chocolate and got them to whack a bit of white chocolate on top as well.
Now, beyond the classic items, what other innovative creations can you order at Popbar?
Well, especially for the winter crowd and for people who like to take Popbar at home or as a gift, we created hot chocolate on a stick. Would you like it in dark milk or white vanilla?
Let's go with milk chocolate. So it's like a frozen chocolate cube on a stick here. All right, let's see what happens next.
Frothy milk, and what we're gonna do now is put it in and just stir it for a minute or
So
two.
the frozen chocolate just melts right in the hot milk?
Yes, it does. It's made on purpose. It's not a regular cube of chocolate. It's made to be turned into a hot chocolate. And another thing we noticed when we were testing it is people tend to lift it up and they start to bite before the chocolate is over. So we made it about 30% larger. So these are not actual, they are regular marshmallow, but they're actually all natural. So a bit harder to make, but there's no artificial flavoring, no preservatives.
Look at that.
You want a little more?
Yeah, more the better. Just pour it on there, Reuben.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Annamaria, since you're a true popaholic, we have a gift for you. It's not edible, but it's a Popbar tattoo.
I am a true popaholic here. All right, now that you've seen me make my own Popbar creation, come check them out for yourself. It's Popbar on the corner of Carmine and 6th Avenue in the West Village. And with hundreds of combinations, I can guarantee you'll never run out of poptions.